Hello everyone and welcome to Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius today. So if you're brand new to this channel, first of all, welcome. I really do appreciate you stopping by to watch this reading. Keep in mind that if this reading doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your chart and refer to another sign that have an influence on your relationships at this time. So to understand all of this, you can check the description box below the video. I explain all that, so I don't have to explain it all each and every time on video. So yeah, and if you do like this reading, if it's helping you in any way, you can always subscribe to the channel. That tremendously helps me to grow this channel and to keep doing these readings. And like and share the videos, comment as well if you want. I'll reply to the comments. For now anyway, I have time to do that. But yeah, I'm really curious about what you think of the readings and what you're going through right now. So yeah, if you want to share that, you're very welcome. If you're coming back and you've watched other readings from me before, thank you for sticking by. I really do appreciate your support. I've got lots of support on this channel so far, and I really want to thank you very much for this. It's not easy for me to always be on camera, even if you like. It's not about you seeing me or whatever, but it's about giving you some great readings here. I'm an introvert and a shy person, so it's not always easy for a person like me, but I'm doing my best here. Lately, when I've been shuffling the cards, I used to put on some music and shuffle the cards, get them out on the table here. I let them fly out. I don't know how to say. They flew out, and then I put them on the table, and yeah. But the music was kind of blocking my guidance of some sort. I don't know how to say, the visions, because when I do energy work as well, so I usually center myself, and then I get messages through vision, hearing, feeling things, and yeah, by stopping the music I'm getting that as well with the cards, so I prefer to do like that now. And I got some messages for you here in that regard. So first of all, when I was shuffling the cards, I felt I saw first of all a golden glowing bee, pretty big one. For me, it represents sense of community that you should dive into to follow your new destination in life and to take part in that community and shine, in that sense. This is something that's important for you at this time. So yeah, that's what I got, that's what I felt, and it felt really good. So it is something that seemed to be really important for you at this time. And after that, I felt some sunshine coming from my right. So I felt that you should help yourself in your situation with your thinking abilities, to be able to manage, for example, putting up a plan of what you want to do, not be afraid of that, because things good things would come out of that, yeah, of course you need to be guided by your intuition and your heart, but also, there's an imbalance here. I feel that you were going through something quite difficult before, and you're trying to get back into balance, and I felt that sunshine coming from the right hand side. For me, it means you should help yourself with your mind, so yeah. And then I saw a rainbow on the left, so it would really help you balance out everything for you, having your feelings in check, and they would be much better if you do that. Okay, so yeah, and let yourself feel joy, by balancing yourself out with your mind as well. um, After that, the last vision I got, I saw left hand holding a golden globe. It was kind of a keyring golden globe. So for me, it means that you should let yourself be guided by your heart as well, and your creativity. Once you've done your work, you're balancing out of the mind and the heart, um, to show up better in the world, in that community you should dive into here, and really choose what you truly desire, and but do that in a sense of balance. If things have been shaky lately for you, you should really balance yourself out and dive into a community where you feel good and create what you want out of life. Okay, so that was the message I got with the vision and feelings and all that. So now let's dive into the reading itself here. So I'm gonna talk to those who are singles, and those who are single and those who are in a relationship or in a situationship. I will explain all that, and I will let you know about the guidance with the oracle cards on the side. And at the end of the reading, you'll be able to choose a card. Those cards that talk to you about what's going on in your heart space, in your heart chakra, and where you are at with your soulmate in this life. And it will give you a second message, giving you a time frame, and also what's going to happen for you, how your guides are going to guide you there. Okay, so let's start. So first card here, you got the Four of Cups upright. So for me, this talks about, of course, a missed opportunity. It could be some stubbornness as well, about being picky. So it could be you, if you're single, it could be you, like, not wanting what you are receiving. But yeah, it might be as well the way you feel about your love life at this time, not getting what you really want. That's in your past position, recent past position. Okay, so yeah, it might be kind of difficult for you to see what you really want, and it's giving you a hard time, and to see that. But you were trying to get out of this with the Eight of Swords in reverse, trying to free yourself from difficulties in love, trying to see things as they are, and also believing more in your inner guidance, and um, in your self-worth as well, and working towards that. But then seeing all the options makes you confused a little bit with all the choice you have with Seven of Cups. If that could be one storyline. If it's not that, it could be that you, how to say this, it could be that you felt like you've missed an opportunity with someone you had in mind, but you're trying to get over that, and then you're trying to come back to them and have a different approach, but maybe offering them, like, maybe too many things, giving them some mixed signals a little bit, by trying different things. So that could be a way of seeing things here. If you are in a relationship, it could be that you're not completely satisfied in your relationship, but you're trying to you're trying to get on top of that inside yourself, and really trying to, to overcome this, but you're still confused, by what you can do with this relationship, how you can go about things. All right. And at this time, you got the Seven of Swords upright. So this could talk about different things. If it's your energy, it means that you're trying to put up a brave face in front of your partner, if you have one, or in general, when you meet people, you're trying to show that things are fine. But it's kind of tricky for you because you're trying to enjoy yourself and not maybe share many things with others because of the past, because it's been kind of difficult, nothing is suiting you. So it could be that. It could also be that you're dealing with someone who is not being fair with you, that you feel that they are hiding things from you, and you don't understand where they stand with you, you know. And your main energy here is the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. So this talks to me about this upright is the happily ever after card, but in reverse it's like you focusing on what you don't have, in spite of the fact that you could have, like, enough, well enough to be happy and feeling joy in your life. It depends on what you focus on. And it could also be with the Seven of Swords here. This could be like your hopes being a little bit shaken by someone who's not being fair to you, and you feel that your world is falling apart. Your world is being shaken. You don't feel like you can create anything with that person because of the way they behave. Or that you're single or in a relationship, or it could be you trying to put a brave face, but deep down that things are not in order in your life at this time, and you're trying to hide that from others. Okay. And you're trying to enjoy yourself, by yourself, and not trying to engage much with somebody else because of that, because you don't want them to know that. Okay. So it could be that. And here, let me pick up the card. You got the Magician in reverse. So this is talking about a lack of self-confidence in some way, but it could be that simply because you feel that you don't have enough material things, not what it takes to make a great relationship. So it could be, if you're single and you're not finding your match, it could be that you're not being upfront with other people because you don't feel confident inside because of the way your life is at the moment. But it could be someone else feeling like that towards you as well. And it's making things difficult, at this time. So yeah, someone here is not feeling right at this moment, and not feeling like they can manifest a good relationship, for the long haul. So yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. So what you need to do now is really focus on what you have, that is good in your life, and how you can be resourceful in your life, and really believe more in yourself and your abilities to manifest what you want, instead of focusing on the things that you're lacking. Okay, this is very important at this time. This is your main energy. So for the near future, you got the Five of Swords upright. So this is talking about not seeing things, not being on the same page with another person, or not being able to get on a relationship with someone, maybe if you're trying to get with someone. But if you are with someone, you have some kind of disagreement. So don't try to fight it. If whether you are single or not, don't try to fight with this person to get what you want. Just leave things in peace and let them come back towards you and find a resolution here, because there is one possible. Okay, so that's what this card is talking about. So if you do fight, and you still feel that lack of self-confidence and seeing things like, the worst case scenario, it's really, pulling you apart from the person you want or from the person you are with. So this is kind of difficult. I feel like some kind of hopelessness in this reading, honestly. So if you are feeling that like that, really stick to the guidance here. If it's your person, try to understand where they're coming from, and try to see things as they are, and act upon that in a better way. Because if you force things, it's not gonna help. That's what I'm seeing here. So if you could be growing apart. This also could be talking about being too strict about what you want, maybe not wanting to compromise with someone on the core of the relationship. So if you're so different, maybe you should think about it seriously, and think like, are they the right person for me? Do they match what I truly want in life? Is it someone I can be with for the long term here? So maybe it's a temporary thing, but it's just the way things are going here. It's just kind of difficult, you're I feel that it comes from a place of the hurt, and not being clear in your heart, like how it's going, how you want to proceed. um, so you should really make a plan here, and trust in yourself and what you can do, and be patient with your person as well. um, if you feel that they are truly someone that can match your wants and needs, and who wants the same things as you here. But don't force things, and try to be down to earth as well here. With the Hierophant in reverse, it's showing that maybe maybe it's difficult because you have a different background as well here, and that it's difficult to blend together. So yeah, it could be difficult to find out how you can manifest things, because I do see that you feel that you can't manifest it at this time. Okay. But in the future, the Seven of Wands, you got it upright. So this card is talking about fighting for what you truly want, and what you deserve and all that. So this card is good, but it has to come from a place of realistic realistic thoughts. And you should see things as they are here, and really not asking for more than you can truly get from this person, and really but still not giving your all without how to say this. Oh my god. It's like knowing what you truly want, your deepest desires. You can't let go of that, if you want to be happy in life. So this is important. It's an important choice to make here. So if you are in a relationship, I do feel that things are kind of difficult at this time, because you have disagreements on some level. So let peace come, and find your center here, find your balance, and your power of manifesting positive things. Don't hide from this. This is like kind of running away from responsibilities, kind of, as well. So if it's you, try to be responsible here for yourself, for your own balance, your own well-being for the long term, and really manifest what you truly want. Like sometimes you feel that you can't have what you want with a person, a particular person, but like your heart is telling you, yeah, I want them, or you love because you really deeply love them, but things in the 3D, it's not really happening the way you want it, and you don't see a way out. So by working on yourself, things will get back into balance here, and you will be able to manifest better things, and you will be able to make the best choices for yourself here for the long term. Okay. So I hope this is not too confusing, because it's getting I got different storylines here for the singles and those who are coupled, but yeah, don't hide from the truth, and manifest what you truly want, and especially focus on what you truly want. That's the main thing. No matter who the person is in your life that you want or you are with, focus on that and manifest it for yourself. Really believe in this, because what you truly desire is what is gonna make you happy in the long term. If this person really absolutely can't give that to you, you will get it somewhere else. There will be a person who will match what you want here. If you get that energy back into you, the right person will show up, and then you'll find a way out. If not, if this person is truly a match for you, they will find a way to match your energy here. Okay, and you will be able to work it out with them. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too, don't let your emotions overwhelm you, because I do see in the past with the 7 of Cups, it can feel overwhelming here, what you truly want. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to create a plan from this energy. So yeah, so pick something that you truly desire and face the reality you are living now to manifest what you want, and focus on that, and then you feel worthy of that as well, and you'll find ways to manifest that. Okay. So if you are completely single and that you have no one in mind, it's really about yourself, how you manage your life here, your love life. It's the same kind of energy. It's really talking about yourself, not feeling beat up by the past and that you have missed like the greatest opportunity of love in your life. There will be more if you can focus on the right things here for you. Okay. And you will be able to manifest if you work on this. Okay. So, and don't push things on others. Don't. It's not gonna help. Okay. You manifest from attracting, not from forcing things onto others. Okay. People have to feel attracted to your energy, to who you are. So you need to come from the right place here. All right. So we'll start with the guidance. So if this resonates with you, really stick to the guidance, because it's really powerful. So you got grounding here with the healing oracle cards, and it is saying you need to ground yourself. You are affected by some uneasiness at the moment. Imagine that you are a tree and that your roots are reaching Mother Earth's core. Do this exercise daily. Visualize a beautiful light going through your body and grounding itself. The card reminds you that it is necessary that you remain grounded no matter what, whether that you are about to operate a change in your life or not. You must keep contact with Mother Earth. It is possible that fears are preventing you from moving forward. It is time to face them and move forward now. Your root chakra is a love temple. You must take good care of it. Ask yourself the following question. Are there fears that prevent me from moving forward? Am I able to overcome them? Have I accepted my earthly incarnation? Imagine that you are a tree and that roots are shooting out of your feet. Take some time to breathe. Whatever your question is, the answer is linked to your grounding. So this card could also talk about get some fresh air and have a walk in the woods or in the countryside, connect to Mother Earth, plant a tree in your yard or make your garden. You will feel the Gaia energy flowing through you, and it will help your root chakra. Harmonize your root chakra doing the exercise of the tree. Okay, so it could be the tree pose as well in yoga. It could be, get out in nature and, visualize like how the trees um, get their life force out of the earth. It's energetically we're walking the same way. But the tree is a good example of that, because it has like so many roots, and as many roots as there are branches. Okay, so yeah, you need to expand your roots here. You need to find your balance and find your resource here, energetical resource, to be able to be stable in the long haul and manifest things and not be fearful, because this is a card of fear as well. It could be a card of like lying, cheating, stealing, as we say, as well, if it's not being truthful, really. So maybe you're not being truthful to yourself here, or maybe it's someone else doing that. But here with the other cards here, I do feel that it is your reaction to your situation at the moment, because you've been like too confused and trying to get over something from the past here, that you felt that you missed an opportunity of some kind. Okay, so yeah, very important to ground yourself. It's your first chakra from the bottom of your spine. It's the red color, so you can visualize a red ball there, and spreading roots into your legs and into your feet and then into the ground, and feel the energy flowing up into your body to give some energy to that chakra and feel better. You can do that in meditation. It's really helping, and it's the most important. The other energies have a difficult time to balance themselves out if this chakra is not grounded and working well, and if it's blocked, it's really difficult to have other things in place in your life. Okay. So next card, you got the platypus as a totem animal. Okay, so it is saying, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Okay, so this is really talking also about this card here. I felt that you were focusing on the wrong things. Okay, so listen to the message here. It says, complaining about everything at all is a way to say what's in your heart, which can be beneficial to a certain extent, but turns out not to be so efficient, neither for you nor for others around you. Straighten up, whatever the circumstances are in your life now. Face the day ahead, head up, and mind the thoughts you have a tendency to focus on, no matter the nature of these thoughts is. Their consequences are not only manifesting in your emotions, but also in the world around you. The power follows the lead of your attention. The power is the life force or spirit. If you concentrate your attention on unpleasant images, prejudiciable experiences may follow. Also, each time you will catch yourself entertaining negative thoughts, practice reversing them and bringing your attention to focus on more grateful thoughts. Consider all the benefits that you will receive in your life, what is making you happy. Maybe you will find out that there is a great contradiction between this and what you are doing in your life. If it is so, you have the choice between two solutions. Either you change your life and start to do what you enjoy, either you change your thoughts to appreciate everything that is coming to you. The choice is in your hands. Okay, so this is really about to be grateful, feeling gratitude, to switch your energy around. If it's like vibing low at the moment, Could be because, yeah, of that confusion and not knowing where you're going and what is making you happy, and trying to manifest things from a place of, low vibration here, by focusing on the wrong things. So yeah, it is very important for you. They really go together, these two cards, and they're really telling you the same thing, like focus on the good things to manifest. And here it's telling you a way to do that, and here how you can do it on, anywhere, by just minding your thoughts. Your thought process is really important. Watch that. If you can spot, every time you're thinking negatively about anything, it's a great step, because then you can, once you have spotted your habit, your negative habit, you can reverse it more easily. Okay, so mind that. So next card, you've got Windfall. Okay. So it is saying, a positive change in your finances is indicated by this card. Although the newfound abundance may be unexpected, it definitely serves a purpose in your life. Your prayers for support have been heard and answered, and now it is your role to utilize the windfall in the most beneficial way. Pray and meditate to have the strength to say no to distracting influences that could squander your resources. You have access to divine wisdom to guide your investments so that they continue to support your health, happiness, and mission. Most of all, do not allow any fluctuations in your finances to stress you, as you have the power to be at peace no matter what's going on around you. And as you emanate peace, so too do you attract all that you need. Okay? I could talk about paying off debts, a healthy and positive change in spending habits, or learning how to receive as well. So yeah, here as well is focusing on the good things, and get in balance to, if you have like financial issues, you should be able to reverse the process here, and get more stable financially as well. The magician could talk also about your material and financial world. It is part of that as well, that you may be feeling a lack there, that you're not feeling worthy because of that as well. So yeah, you could be getting some money, but make sure that you're spending it right, because it will, otherwise it will influence you in a bad way, the way you will feel about yourself and your life in general. So yeah, and it's gonna affect your love life. So yeah, very important here. But yeah, you could get some money coming your way in some shape or form. Your situation, you will see if it hasn't happened yet. So for the cards, the Secret Garden cards, it's talking about move. It's saying a rolling stone gathers no moss. Okay. So here it is asking you not to stay stagnant in your situation, especially if it's like low, vibing low here. Do things for yourself to get you out of this. If you don't have what you desire now, those cards are really showing me that there is something that you want to manifest, but you don't seem to find a way, and you're kind of getting tired of everything, and you know what you want, but you don't feel like you can manifest it. That's the feeling I'm getting here. So be proactive here. You can do this. You can totally do this. If the cards, if these three cards can get reversed, if they're on the table, they can get reversed if you change the energy and if you follow the guidance here. Okay? So really, really pay attention to that, to what you're doing, how you think, how you manifest things. Everything will fall into place if you do work on yourself here. Okay, no matter what is happening, even if you feel it's not your fault, you have attracted it, in if it has happened. So there is an imbalance somewhere in your energy. That's what it's telling me. Okay. So here the second card is talking about change, and it says, as with the falling leaves, embrace change. So maybe, you're afraid of a change to come of some sort. If you're a couple, maybe you're afraid that your partner goes away, or maybe you're afraid to move somewhere, or maybe you're afraid, could be about your, it could be about your financial or work life. You need to change something and you don't know how it's gonna turn out and how it's gonna affect your love life. Well, change is good and it's always happening. Nothing remains the same. You need to be adaptable here, and the only thing that should be persistent or ongoing is the way you feel inside, and it should be good. Okay, you have to focus on that at all times. It is your priority here to feel good and trust yourself. Sometimes I know we all go through challenges in life, and it's the hell of a roller coaster. I know that for a fact. I've been traveling on my own, living in a foreign country on my own, and sometimes I was about to lose a job and my house and everything at the same time, just because I wasn't being treated right in my workplace, and they didn't pay me right, and they didn't value me in any way, and they gave me place to stay, and I didn't want to. I felt that I was worth more, so I left this job not knowing what would happen next. But I had faith in me and thinking, yeah, I deserve to be treated right. I know I'm a good worker. I do my work, with my own consciousness, and I do my best. And it's not, the result is not so bad. I was getting good results, so I felt that I deserved to be treated better, and that I deserved a better home as well, because it was a kind of filthy place they gave me. And yeah, I felt I deserved all that. And this, thinking about myself this way helped me see everything I wanted. I was so adamant about getting what I wanted because I felt so much I deserved it, because I hadn't done anything wrong, and I got everything I wanted. Believe it or not, I got a well-paid job with all my weekends off, which had never happened to me before. And I found a big apartment, all brand new inside, in a very old building, but everything was brand new inside, and I was over the moon. I couldn't, when it happened, I was like, wow, I can't believe it. And then, things turned around just by the way I felt about myself, and I knew deep down that I didn't deserve this. So I shouldn't let people treat me like this, okay? And that is relevant in any area of your life. You should, stand up for yourself for whatever you want, okay? But not be too pushy on others. Let things come to you. Be proactive, but don't force things. That's what I mean, okay? If you are in the right kind of energy, being grateful and knowing your worth, things will unblock themselves, and the things you want will come to you. I guarantee you that, because I've lived it, really, and I strongly believe in that. So let's move on to the pick a card here. So if someone is not treating you right, don't let them do that. You deserve better, and if you let them do that, you're lowering your energy. And in the end, you don't believe in yourself and all that because of what you're doing. You're letting them do that to you. So it is your responsibility for you not to let them do that. And if you want things, but with people who are not capable of giving you what you want, don't force things. If they can't do it, let them. They have to find it within themselves. And focus on your own energy, because it's going to attract the right kind of energy from other people. So if they really do love you and they want to match you, they will match you, you know. So you deserve like true love and, you know, something that's really real and great. So, you know, focus on that. It's gonna happen for you. All right. So you can pause the video if you need to choose your card, and I'm gonna start reading out the messages here. Okay, card number 1. So it is talking about age gap and summertime. Okay, so he's saying your guides are telling you that you and your soulmate have an age gap, meaning you have at least 4 to 5 years difference. This won't be a blockage for your relationship, as you are on the same page in regards to many things. You two will have many things in common about your past. You have experienced the same challenges, and this is what will bring you closer together. This will not stop you from loving each other and building something solid together. If you are in a relationship right now with a person who has an age gap of less than 4 years, this is not your soulmate. And you have something to understand with this soul, and you have something to learn from them to build your future relationship. If you are coupled with someone with whom you have an age gap, but things are complicated, trust your heart. The beginnings might be complicated, but the relationship is worth fighting for, and most of all, it will be constructive. Okay? So yeah, depending on your situation with these energies here, how it manifests into your life, but the energies should be like talking about what you're living at this time, what you're experiencing. Yeah, so if you have someone like who is younger than you, or, you know, close to your age, you know, they might not be the right person. Maybe that's why it's so complicated. If you have too many blockages and it's that kind of person, you know, let them go and focus on yourself. That's what I would advise here. Okay, but yeah, if they are older, much younger, then trust your heart and see, you know, what can be done. But first of all, get your balance inside, find your center. Okay, for the summertime, it says your guides are telling you that a season will be very important for you and the romantic renewal you are waiting for. A particular season will enable you to enter the romantic balance you are asking for, and this season is summer. It is during summer that what involves feelings will be put into place for you, not before, not after. So you must wait for that season to see the renewal you are longing for. Know that if you are now far from that season, you won't be wasting your time, because you have things to experience and to understand about yourself and others, to be completely ready for the romantic changes that are coming. But it is during summertime that what you are waiting for will happen. Okay, so summertime, for those who are in the northern hemisphere, you know, summertime is very close. You know, we're getting there in about like not even 2 weeks, 10 days or something. So yeah, it's very close. But those who are in the southern hemisphere, you know, it's gonna be in 2 seasons. So you need more time for yourself and to find that balance and work things out for you. Okay. So that's what this card is saying. If you picked it, that's your message. All right. So card number 2, it is saying your doubts and fears are not real, and it is talking about September. So it says your guides are telling you that you must stop your thoughts. Quit expecting the worst in regards to your love life, because things will not happen the way you fear they will. You are in a space of fear, and your guides are warning you, because fear attracts what you don't want, as the law of attraction works. If you are with someone and you are adopting their feelings or their true intentions, your guides are telling you that you are wrong. If you are afraid of ending up alone or not have the relationship that will make you happy, your guides are also telling you that you are wrong. At this time, you are connected to your headspace, and this is giving you thoughts that will not allow you to build what you are waiting for and desire. So this is really what it's talking about here right now, okay? So if you pick this card, it's your thoughts that are blocking things. Don't set yourself into fear, because your guides are letting you know that you are progressing. You won't suffer nor be deceived, because you are in a very different energy, the one of renewal and realization. Okay, so trust in yourself, and don't believe your thoughts, if they are like negative, that's what's creating all the havoc you're going through right now. Truly, if you pick this card, that's your main problem here. If this card is people who probably picked, for some it's they picked someone that is not fit for them, and sometimes, and for others it's someone that someone with whom they have difficulties, so they have to work on that a little bit. But for those who have picked this card, it's the thought process that is wrong here. It's too negative. Don't fear this. Even if something bad happened to you in the past, don't bring that into your actual relationship or your future relationships. Okay, make sure that you are centered, grounded, and your thought process is clean. It's giving you the energy you need to walk from. Okay, it's it's what you're feeding yourself with. Your thoughts are food, for yourself, for your being. So make sure you feed yourself right in that sense. So for the time frame, it says September. Your guides are telling you that some things are coming for you from the month of September. It is the month that will bring you the renewal you are waiting for. Emotional balance and stability will be grounding you in September. If you are waiting for an encounter, it is from this time period that it will happen. And if you are waiting for news or a bettering in a relationship, it is mostly at that time that things will enter in an energy of realization. If this time period is far ahead, your guides are asking you to keep the faith and trust that everything will be going well for you, and they will send you a sign within 5 days from now. So you keep yourself in an energy of realization and true love. Okay, so you guys will receive a sign within 5 days. It will help you to, move towards that better energy here. Okay, because you do really need that. You need a little push here, because thoughts are difficult to change, when they're when you've taken the habit of thinking negatively, especially from the old. If every time you see a little thing that is you don't like, or that is disturbing you, you kind of feed it in your thought process, and it's not pushing you towards the greatest things in your life. So yeah, and then you spot only what is wrong, and you don't see anymore what is right. So very important here. September is not far away. It's in 3 months, so not even that, 2.5 almost. So you have a little time for yourself to get things in order here. Okay, and you can do this, and you can have the life you want. Okay, clear your thoughts. Card number 3, you got adapt to their emotional rhythm and February. Okay, so for those who have picked this card, I guess that the imbalance, the problems seem to come from your other person. It's difficult to understand them at some level. So let's see what the card is saying. It says, when you will meet your soulmate, if you haven't yet, they will be in a quite complicated emotional period. Your soulmate will be going through some pain in regards to their past love life that will still be present within them. They will be in an energy of renewal, but they will need some time. So you will need to adapt to their emotional rhythm and not to rush things. If you try to move forward too quickly, building this relationship, there will be blockages and delays. Don't force things, remember. And the relationship will be at a standstill. Welcome what they offer you and don't try to move faster than them. Your soulmate will need this time to build trust and to be able to open up, because when you will meet, your soulmate will be closed off. They will even be testing your reactions. Don't take it the wrong way around. They will just need to be sure that they're not making another mistake, and they will give you their love and they will give you their love no and they will give their love to someone capable of understanding them and reciprocate. Your soulmate will be a hurt soul, but they will find a way to grow wings by your side. Okay? Whew, that's something for me to read. My mouth is getting dry, so it's kind of a yeah. So so your person is someone who has been badly hurt in the past, so you will need to slow down. You know, if you feel in your heart that this person is really your person for, you know, your happily ever after, but you don't see this happening here because the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse and you don't feel like you can do anything about it, and you're trying to put up a brave face and, you know, all that, and they are defensive and, you know, not telling you everything because, you know, they've been hurt and all that, and it makes you confused. Well, be patient. Be patient with them. Offer you your love, but don't push them into something they're not ready to enter. Okay? Or else it will be difficult. They might be them defending themselves here and in the future separating from you, you know, with the Hierophant in reverse. That could be their energy, you know, if that scenario here is happening, you know, if it's your case, this could happen. So let them come to you. Don't force things and believe in yourself. Make your energy good, you know, and things will unlock little by little. And they will test you over time. They will test you to make sure that you're not like the past person. And, you know, things will end up like Hierophant upright, you know, long-term marriage, you know, all that will be for you. And you will be able to defend that, you know, because you will have a strong bond. So make sure that you're doing the right thing here. If you truly love that person, here you need to wait. Unfortunately, waiting is something nobody likes, but you know, it is a great teacher. Okay, it is, you know, depends on how much you love them. So you know. Okay, so I will read the message out for the time frame. So it says February. Your guides are telling you that you will get the answer you need about your love life during the month of February. It is the month that will bring you the renewal you seek, and it will bring you surprises and synchronicities that will allow you to create a new leap in your love life. In love, it will be a turning point and you will have to make big decisions. Okay, in February. So, be patient. I know, you know, it sucks. It's nothing like we want to hear. You know, yeah, I'm in kind of that, you know, space here as well. You know, Aquarius is my moon sign. I'm a Libra, but I'm a, you know, air and air. But Aquarius does resonates often for me as well. You know I have to be patient. You know, patience has become my best friend, you know, over the years. I have to, you know, admit I hate it, but you know, I have to deal with it, and you know, that's all right. You know, if it's worth it, I'll wait, and I'll work on myself, and I do everything I can to live my best life anyway. Okay, so I hope you do that as well. I hope you you move out of that, you know, low energy, you know, because it's not serving you. Okay, ground yourself. You know, um, you know, don't be afraid to move things forward in your life and change some things that are no longer serving you. You know, life is a cycle. Nothing remains the same. So, you know, move things in the right way. So, you know, good things come around. And, you know, yeah, you know, focus on your thoughts, thinking positively. And here, you know, your windfall card, you know, all the blessings you're getting, you know, don't waste them. All right, so that's your messages here for this reading. So I hope you did enjoy it. I will leave you there. I really wish the best for you to come here. I know you can do this, guys. You're an air sign. You can do this. We can do this. All right. You can think perfectly well. You know, be sharp here, and you know, go for what you desire. You truly desire. You know, let your heart guide you, but align your thoughts with what you desire. All right. That's what, you know, the sunshine, you know, I felt before when I was shuffling the cards and the rainbow. So it's an omen, a really good omen for you guys if you get to balance yourselves, you know, aligning your mind and your heart here. It would bring you everything you want. All right, you know, the happily ever after is right there. You just need to focus on it. All right, and not on what you don't have. All right, I leave you there. Sending you lots of love and light and, you know, positivity here. You know, you will get there. I know that. So let me know in the comment section if you want, you know, what you're going through. I would be really happy to read you. And I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye.